Hello. All right. Well, it looks like I've got another package in the mail. I am not sure what this is. I thought it says come from Amerito Distribution or something like that. I thought it was going to be the new edition of Santorini, which it may well be. It's just this box is completely the wrong, not completely, but it's a bit the wrong shape and size for what I would expect that game to be. But they may have just like packed a smaller box into a bigger box. Well, there it is. In fact, that's exactly what it is. Looks like I got some cool extras as well. Is this visible? What is this? Oh, ooh, something cool. I backed this one a long while ago, actually. Oh, look at that. That looks gorgeous. Santorini is one of our absolute favorite games. I'll show you my box. We play it quite a lot. So this is just the regular edition that I have. You can see it's a significantly smaller box, and we played this one a lot. And you can see that it's actually getting pretty beat up, but it's such a cool game. I've always thought of it as like plays kind of like a 3D Connect 4, but I mean obviously very different to that. You're not trying to Connect 4, you're trying to get your little worker, one of these guys, up to the top of a tower that you build. But it's just an excellent 2 to 3 player game, although this new version is 2 to 4 players, so that's cool because there's 4 people in our family, and oftentimes you have at least 4 people, so it's good to have a little bit more room for other players. The box is, I'm appreciating that big box that came in because it is in perfect condition. You can see it's got really nice linden finish and the spot UV coating where you can see where it shines across stuff. It's the same artwork as the original game. So art by Mr. Coodington. Game designed by Gordon Hamilton. So this is the Pantheon edition. Now, when they ran this Kickstarter, they had a whole another expansion that I didn't get that was allowed you to. Oh, look at the inside of the box, has this cool print on it. Really, really top-notch quality on this. So here's a nice little drawstring bag, and all my little people are in there. Oh, another thing. Look at some kind of a die. So there's some additional rules going on. Little standy clips. What looks like a boulder and like some sort of Spartan and a golden ram's head. This is fascinating. And then here's all 4 of my new. It seems like there's only 3, but there's usually only 2 in the base game. There's only 2 little people in each color, but it appears to be only 3 colors, but there's 4 little people instead of 2. So I'm not sure how that all translates. And then, nestled in the top here. All right, so then, it's got actual trays, which is awesome. This is clearly a fantastic version of this game. And we've got all the really nicely redesigned plastic pieces. They're pretty much exactly the same as the original ones. Where did I put that other box? It's over there. They just seem to be slightly nicer quality. So here is one of the original from the standard edition base blocks of this game. And if we compare that to the new edition, what you can see is, I mean, they look pretty much the same. The new one has a little bit more detail. I don't know if you can see it. It's got some little dings on there to make it look more like it's made out of stone. The staircases have little details on it. The plastic is a little bit, feels different. There's the more rounded edges. So, is it nicer? Yeah, clearly. Subtly though. Like, look, you can see no brickwork inside the, I don't know, that vestibule, and then brickwork inside the vestibule. So it's just a subtle improvement on those pieces, which is great because it's sort of the main thing of the game. Here's the rooftops, the domes that you can use to cop off the towers. And you'll notice, again, on the base game, the domes are just, in the standard edition, domes are just round blue plastic. These ones have little details and textures on them. And they're different. Some of them have this sort of dotted surface, and some of them have this sort of other textured surface. And what else do you have? Okay, so this is nested in here. Oh, if I can get it out. This looks like possibly all the... So here's a card. This is going to be all of the character cards for the gods. Oh, there's lots. So one way you can play the game is, instead of just playing, you can just play it the normal way, or you can, each player gets to have one of these gods that gives them one special power they can use. And as you can see, they're heaps. Seasons of Chaos, Tides of Poseidon, Soaring over Olympus, Hiding in the Underworld. So they've divided it up. So this is, I think, possibly the mode rules at all times at the end of each. So you can just add different game modes that really sort of adds a lot to the gameplay. And here's a little fold-up thingy. I don't know what this is for. It's just a thing. I'm sure that'll be explained in the rules someplace. But I'll just keep that safe in its little box. Alright, and then if I remove the two inserts, here is, this is a huge improvement. Okay, so this is the actual game board. It sits like this, and they've added these squares so that when you put your things, they lock in place. The original game just has a flat piece of cardboard that actually you have to put it into this plastic base. I don't want to get it out because then I'll have to stuff that other one back together again because it's sort of disheveled in there. And there's something else on the bottom here. It's just a cover and some punch boards. I'm guessing that's what those little standy clips are for some of these things. And this is a little ocean world insert that you put around so that when you play the game, it looks like that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Here are the rules, just a one-page rule book, double-sided. I'm going to try not to wreck this version of the game because the other one got used and played so much it's in not the best condition anymore, but still, it's a really fun game. I really like what they've done here with it. So that's what I have so far. This is Santorini Pantheon edition. Oh, yeah, and I forgot to open up this one. So this was inside the box. It's some extras. It feels like maybe wooden tokens to replace those punch boards, and that's exactly what it is. So I showed you those punch boards, and in here we have, really nice. All right, I'm going to open this up so you can have a look. These sort of, I don't know what you call that, heat colored, what do they call that? Oh, wow. So that's like wood or something, but they've got really nice sort of enamel coloring. The paint is just sort of baked right on there. They like little, that's like little coins. Everything's glossy. That's super nice. Super nice. So these are components that I'm not even sure you use them in the standard rules of the game, or even with the use of the gods. But I know that the expansion that they had was more of a campaign style of game where you could play solo, even. And these might be for that, but they might actually also apply to just the new version of this game, or with particular gods. Like if you're using a particular god, it might require you to bring out some of those extras. I'm excited. I think this is looking absolutely fantastic. Like the main thing that they've done besides any sort of rule adjustments, is that they've immensely upgraded the quality of the game components and the box, and left us with something that's just really, really nice. That's this is going to get a really featured position on my game shelf. All right, well, that's it. That's Santorini Pantheon Edition. If you've enjoyed this unboxing, please hit the like button. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe, hit the little bell button so that you know when I put a video up and you'll be notified. Leave a comment below if you'd like me to take a closer look. I didn't open up those cards, but if you want me to open those up with another video, I can go through them. Or if you just want to say, hey, great job, thanks for the video, or ask any questions, comments below. At some point we'll be playing this, and eventually we'll probably do a review on our podcast, hotgamemagnet.com, and you can check that out anytime, because we've got over 150 maybe episodes of our podcast where we review games and interview game creators. Until next time, thanks for joining me, and have a lovely day.